Hello YouTube, this is Chaos Rippet, and yes, we're back with a better controller. Look what I can do. I'm going to the right, not to the left, to the left. Everything you're on the box. Nope, I'm going to the right. Oh man, let's see what's going on. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to go here. Now, I said I was going to kind of go through the manual like I was supposed to the last time, and I didn't do that. So I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm just gonna just do a quick little, let you read it for a second or two. I'm not gonna read out loud. I'm a horrible reader, out louder person. Horrible. I can read by myself fine. Out loud, I'm hard. I could never go in front of the class. Brain goes brain. No, ain't gonna work. Sorry. No. Read the Bible. I read the Bible by myself though. Yeah, I understand it clear as the bell. The more you do it, the better off you are. And it's so true. So true. But either way, life is like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get till you throw them at somebody's face. I got that from a friend of mine. Old friend of mine. Oh no, not the saying. How can I put this? I don't want to call it an attitude, but just the mannerisms. Is it pronounced right? And the accent. She was a cool person. Wow, it's a boxing ring for a bed. Okay. Alright, so basically going first person view mode so you can find the stuff. Which I was doing anyway, but I know even what it said, but that's what I usually do anyway. So yeah, you gotta get all these into 100% by doing exactly what they tell you to do. But it's a workaround around everything, so trust me, it is. Now there's a special code that goes with this, but I'm never gonna if I ever choose to do it, I'm probably gonna look it up first. Something about like the code. What was it? The getting a broken sword from like code. The little ice crystal, cold ice crystal, little circle ice crystal. I think it's the third row, third from the left. And then you just drag it over and you get a whole bunch of cold stuff. But I'm not going to do that. At least I hope I don't have to. I'm going to try to find a different way to, without the glitch, to get money and stuff like that. So, hopefully it works. But anyway. I'm not going to make any promises, though. No promises. Yeah, buddy. Prelude. And I'm definitely going to use those storage areas too whenever I get a chance to get one. I am not throwing stuff away. I've seen people do it before. That's cool. If I can't make money off of it, then I'm throwing it away. And there's something else I'm going to do on here that might take a little while to do. So when it comes to gold bullions. Bought 4,000. Sell 4,000. Uh-huh. I kind of know most of this already. But I've seen nobody else do it on their channel, so I'm just doing it anyway. And I know it could be easier for me reading out loud, but I have horrible skills in that, so I'm not doing it. Yes, the customization. I remember the first time I played this game, and I accidentally, I was trying to change my sword into something that I wanted, and it ended up giving me something that was horrible. It drained it drained the water out of me, and it didn't give me poison, but it was just horrible. It was a horrible thing. I think I'm gonna look up the guidebook for this and see if that works out. The guidebook for the swords. I might have to download it or something like that. Not download it. Go on the net and get some paperwork or something. Because I like looking at what I need to do, like illustrations and stuff like that. Oh my god, it's like 6:30 in the morning. I did not know that. Okay, now let me make this short and sweet. Once your weapon goes beyond, like, every time think of your weapons like Pokemon, okay? ABS is like their experience points. Once you go over a certain amount, and you get them usually when you kill enemies, okay? The little meter goes up, and you level up, basically. But once it goes beyond 5, it basically shrinks back down into one of those emblems, I guess you can call them. It becomes an attachment, basically. You only get about 60% of their actual power. Like, if you was at, like, 100 attack, you only get, like, 60% of it, so it'd be, like, 60. You know, if you had 60 endurance, 60, you know what I'm saying. So everything is at 60%. But the good thing about this is that you can do your own, the weapon that can never break, you can always use that one, load it up with stuff, and then just put it on the same, I'm sorry, you can take your sword, your little knife that cannot break. Sorry, I don't mean to go through this like that. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, once we go to level 5, then you can do, the status break. And it's basically it. But anyway, you turn into a little attachment, and then you can put the attachments on your sword. And then you can level up your sword over and over and over again, and that's how you grind out. Now, you gotta watch it, because once your sword breaks, everything you had on there is gone. And you got basically a level 1 piece of crap. So you have to watch that, okay? Seriously. Please watch that, man. Please. And don't be afraid to just grind. Grind. You know what I'm saying? If you find a place where, you can find certain items, grind there over and over and over again. And make sure you have plenty of repair powder. You're going to see different kinds on here. One's automatic, the other one's not. But make sure you have both. Make sure you have plenty of water to drink. And make sure you have at least 1 or 2 escape powders. And then you'll have, it's like a little, I'll show you in a minute. It's like a little feather thing, basically. It kind of speeds you along. Make sure you have one of those. Plenty of poison resistance. Get like a poison amulet, or I don't know if it's a poison amulet or a poisoned resistance band, or I think the Chinese or Japanese had little totems or these little pieces of paper that they used to write like stuff. Like you remember Moroku used to curse people with like the little talismans. Yeah, talismans off of Inuyasha. Yeah, basically those. Now you kind of resist poison, so if you get hit, you won't get poisoned, like I did earlier. So yeah, have your supplies ready, and yeah, just make sure everything's cool. I'm probably gonna do that on here. I'm gonna learn how to speed up my video a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna skip forward. I'm just gonna skip for now. Because I don't want to lie to you, nothing like that. I'm making this a longer video than it needs to be. And I do apologize for that. I really do. No one explains this, at least to my satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? Even this right here. Like, I've never seen nobody explain this. Okay, so, let's see. Will they go through this? Poor is a horrible thing to have, okay? It's on your right side of the screen. Poor is a horrible thing to have on your weapon. It basically is the opposite of big bucks. Big bucks gives you a lot of cash, right? So if you kill somebody, destroy an enemy, and let's say he only gives you like 6, with big bucks, they might give you 10 or 12. With poor, they give you basically nothing. You're broke. Duration, great. You know what I'm saying? you notice every time you use your weapon, it's kind of like a life meter. You know what I'm saying? And it goes down little by little by little. Well, duration extends that, and fragile decreases that, or you spend more points every time you hit them. You know what I'm saying? I think duration might shrink. How many times? Like every time you hit somebody, the sword shrinks down by 2, and maybe fragment is it increases like 5 or something like that, or 10. Quench, basically slows down your thirst meter a lot. Thirst, on the other hand, it increases it. So you might get thirsty real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I hate it. Like, that's why some swords that have that thirst, I'll be looking for quench. And I don't know if you can actually put those on your swords. I'm not really sure. Drain. I don't know if that drains you or drains your opponent. It might drain. I think it drains you actually. Your life points or whatever. Why am I sounding like Yu-Gi-Oh? It basically takes your life away little by little until you're like at 1 or something like that. Stop. Basically, every time you hit an enemy, you hit them the right way, or you get a crit or critical hit, stops your opponent. It's better than freeze. Poison. You hit them, they poison. Steel. I want that on every weapon I get. Like, there's a lady on here. I'll show you later. But yeah, and I know I'm going to be making this a long video, and I'm not trying to. But anytime that her specific weapon comes up and it has steel on there, oh, I'm sorry, I'm putting that on every weapon, because I be looking for stuff. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you don't necessarily get them by just going through all the little chests and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good one. AP up, definitely a good one. Sorry, I'm skipping one. Heal, basically like Wolverine. You gradually, you know what I'm saying, get your life back. AP up is basically your experience points, but you get more of it. Crit, well, definitely. Let's say your crit is like, anybody that plays Dungeons & Dragons, you roll 20 is awesome. It's kind of that deal. You know what I'm saying? So let's say your crit, let's say normal hit on an enemy is like 15, crit will be like 25. So just kind of run through that. Yeah, okay, I was right. So big bucks basically doubles your money, and poor decreases your money. That sucks. Definitely. Wow, they're explaining it for you anyway. I'm sorry, you guys. But I just want to give you my definition of it anyway, so it is what it is. Quench your thirst, yeah. Or dehydrate you, yep. Only something I don't like about poison, it randomly poisons people. Yeah, randomly freezes. Let's see, let me read this one. Let's see, decreases. Okay, so. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so duration delays. Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright. Oh, I was wrong. I will say I was wrong. Drain absorbs life from your enemies with each attack. Heal gradually recovers health. Oh god, I got a cold. Heal gradually recovers health over time. Critical sometimes allows you to defeat enemies in one blow. Okay, now that I didn't know. I was wrong, people. My bad. I'm glad I took time out to read it myself. Alright, let's see. Special abilities can be transferred to another weapon by... Really? Synthesizing with... Yep, that was right. See? Stats break. Alright. I think I just read this right. Yeah, okay. No, go away. Oh, I already know about that. Cool. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to hold you up. So, wow, that was a longer... Yeah, that was longer than I thought it was going to be. I might cut that out. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, that was a 14-minute monologue of bull. But I want to give you my own personal, stuff about it. So it is what it is. I wanted to get my revenge for that one. I will be doing a lot of grinding off screen because I just don't like being weak like this. I wish this thing loads up though. My apologies for the 15-minute, whoa, okay, something else happened. Ooh, maybe I did do something good. Kitty. Just disappeared. Oh, no kitty. Wait, okay. Chill out. Oh, he went directly through. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. Bad idea. Okay. Freaking out. Okay. Bad idea. Okay. Okay, woo! Okay, very bad idea. Definitely a bad idea on that one. Okay. Gotta remember. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, cheese. It's a good one. And I need to start putting my stuff up there so I can just get to it a lot quicker. I just don't want to accidentally use it. Oh god, no. Woo, okay, that works. There's nothing over here, so I'm just gonna keep going. I do like this game though. I really do. Okay. Alright, okay. Come to me. Oh, is both of them coming? Oh, I hate this thing. Let's see what's in here first. Yes! Okay. Woo! Okay. Thank goodness I'm paying attention. Alright, I ain't got no more left. Store I can go through. Cool. Alright. I haven't done a playthrough in a minute though. So I'm working on Zone Enders right now as we speak. Okay, here we go. Okay, he usually cool. Take him out early. I got. Oh boy. Okay. All right. That works. I think my AD is up. Okay. Since I know that I'm gonna have to redo this again and again anyway. Let's see. Attributes. Okay. As you can see, wind attributes, I have a +4. Let's see. Okay. I can do it from here. As you can see, I got a lot of speed at 70, endurance 30, attack 6, which is really weak, and magic is like a 2. The wind is like a 4, and all I have right now is just anti-beast. Basically, any of these symbols that you see right here are like, this one's dragons, undead, which I'm fighting undead right now, fish, or marine life, rock, plants, mage. I really don't like mimics. Oh, I hate them. Like, oh, I hate them so much. Armored class like knights, stuff like that. Armored adversaries, sky creatures like flying, basically. And I'm only anti-beast. That's why I'm so good against those mallet swinging beasts all the time. Okay. Upgrade. Let's see. I wonder where is the... I forgot to check. Wait, I'm gonna do this the right way. Hold on. Manual, weapons, synthesize. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, let's see. Okay, I think with this one I can't really do anything except upgrade them, so we're just gonna upgrade them and just see what happens. Okay. Alright. Okay, so everything basically went up by 1. See, these two never change for some reason, so next time I think I'm just gonna put this in here so that way I can have some thunder. And I think that's all I can do right now. So I should have did it earlier, but I didn't think about it, honestly. Ah! Didn't think. This kind of will be a long episode. Also, was just kind of like the origin deal kind of thing going on. Don't have a lot to say, but at least in this, well, I do, but I don't. You know, as everybody knew from, if you ever have seen any of my past playthroughs, notice this has a weird butterfly following me. I do love talking about being financially free, real estate investing, if you want to call it. No investing, because nobody talks about it. None. I haven't heard anyone, at least in my eyes, that talk about it at least on an annual basis. And I believe it should be talked about, or just in general, just financial freedom. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on. Lovely. Lovely. And don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting anybody to really be listening to this, considering that usually they am. So, but if any of you guys out there ever get a chance, just open up a book called Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people who like real estate really like that book. But if you really grasp the concept, he's not just talking about real estate, but that is one of the easier things to understand about it. Hold on a sec. The big thing I want a lot of folks to pick up on is that they talk about, basically getting assets, and oh no. And basically, to sum it up, anything that puts money in your pockets, then it's awesome. It's great because it's an asset. Anything that takes money out of your pockets is a liability. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's it does sound a little complicated, but it's not. Okay, I need to go find a water source really quickly because I'm about to die and I'm probably not gonna make it. So this is it. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna die. Do I have any? Oh wait, yes I do. I can't. Come on. Okay. Oh, I do have one thing. I forgot about you. Woo! I ain't got nothing else though. Oh man. I was not gonna make it. But no, no one talks about like being financially free, and I know it's a boring subject to talk to because like people watching this is probably what, kids. Well, no, I'll take that back because kids ain't gonna want to watch this all the time. It's mostly for adults. I'm going to leave the floor because I need supplies. Because I am broke. But yeah, I mean, and like one of the things I picked up from reading that book is instead of trading your time for money, you put systems together to make you money. Oh no, wrong idea. Wrong idea. I didn't want this. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I'm screwed. See, now they teach me about locking on. Okay, so we press O to lock on. Okay. Okay, now that I didn't know. I won't even lie. I did not know that. That would have made things a lot easier. See, now I had to figure it out the hard way. And here it goes. I'm definitely going to start doing some of these elements. Okay, so fire, ice, holy, thunder, and wind. Okay. That is true. Okay. I'm gonna use it because I need to. I'm poisoned right now. I am seriously poisoned, and it's not fun at all. Come here, Mayor. Come here, Mayor. I need help. it's like, give me stuff. Horrible. Oh my goodness gracious. This is not cool. Okay, looks like I got it back. Alright, so let's, just, can I leave from here? Okay. I thought it was like some weird thing or something. Like, they give you a screen and I guess he refills all your stuff. Yeah, because I needed that. No. Oh. Alright, where is it? No, not that way. Go that way. It's a longer episode than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to finish this dungeon up and then I'm just going to move on. Most of this has just been origin and learning. Even for me, I'm not going for it. Come on, let's go. Please don't do no let's play curse. That's weird. Here we go. Alright. I gotta work on that mimic, because that mimic. Cool. Alright, let's see. Cool. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Right on. Got a cabin. Let's see. Where's the map? Oh, well, there it is. Cool beans. Oh. See how my blocking skills. Oh, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. But I will take him out. Cool. Okay. Alright, so let's go over here. Nope. Alright. Oh, I'm glad some. Okay. Alright, let me do this now since. Yeah. Customize. Endurance. Added an extra one. See? It's a little bit of a change, but not that much. But anything I can get my hands on right now, I'm just gonna do. Let me see. Usually, I'm gonna see how much I'm gonna get per enemy, and then figure out from there. I probably take notes too. Like, you know how some enemies only give you like 10 or 5 or whatever. So, oop, nope. Okay, good. Whoa, wait. Let's see. Oh no. Ah, no. Let's see. No. Okay, let's see. Where is my... Okay, cool. Right now I'm at 27, so let's see how much I get when I kill the bat. Looks like he's the fastest. Come on. It's messed up. Oh. Okay, hold up. I think. Okay, so 27, so 30. $33. Okay, so it's 3 each. Ah, nope. Oh, I wasn't thinking. Cool. 36. Alright, cool beans. Well, at least I cleared the board, mainly. Let's see. And I got enough prepared powder. That's what's up. And I didn't get poisoned this time. Oh, I got a house. Cool. Let's see what's in the chest. Okay. Alright. If they made a mistake, okay, so it's decent. Alright. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. There. Okay. This is about to do it again, so let's see, remember this is my lock on position. I don't mind taking him on. What did I get for him? Oh, okay, cool. So it's basically like 3 each. Alright. Come on. Come on. Try to... Ooh, okay. Let's see. First, let me go to my items. Really don't have anything. So, yeah, I'll just leave it. Cool beans. Alright. It really isn't much. I'm not going to even fry on that. It's not. Nope. But it killed that thing in one hit, so that says enough for me. Cool beans. Yay. Yay! I'm trying to be exciting. Plus I'm a little farther away from the mic than I'm supposed to be. But I don't have one of the special chairs. Okay. Ooh, money. I'll show you guys in a minute. Well, not right now. I have to wait. Drink of water. That's what's up. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see. I can't even block them, so I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit, so I'm gonna get hit regardless. So wait, forgot how much he did. Let's see, I'm at 6, so let's wait till he dies all. All right, 6. Sorry, I didn't even say it 3 times in a row. Sorry. Okay, so it's just 3. It's not a lot, but it'll do for now. But yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, no one talks about financial freedom, and I know people who don't really want to do real estate. So I think, well, as of January 2020, they got like Toro and Get Around, and I think oh wait, hold on, let me do yep. Hold on. Yeah, but they got Get Around, I believe. They got another one for people who just do like ride sharing, but they don't use their own cars. I forgot what it's called. Where they basically, and you know, of course, the regular ride sharing platforms like Lyft and Uber and stuff like that. They basically turn your vehicle, as long as it falls under a certain criteria, they turn your car into a basic asset, where the majority of the time it's a liability. And remember what I said? Well, remember what, you know, other people who understand what an asset truly is. An asset, for the simple terms of money, puts money in your pocket. Oh no, this is the wrong idea. Oh, it's not. Oh god. Oh boy, yo. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, puts money in your pocket. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Okay, so I think they with the not the lifter. I was trying to think and do this at the same time. Unlike Lyft and Uber, it's not like, you know, a taxi service. It's kind of like treating your car like a B&B. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically, and I guess they kind of go. No, they really actually go up against like car rental places and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they got all the fees and complications and this like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually like those kinds of things where wow, that was a lot. I like that kind of setup, you know? I mean, let's be honest, with insurance, taxes, and usually debt that's connected to your car, like a car payment, your car is basically a liability, one big liability. Like, and because you either turned it into a taxi or basically a rental car, you know what I'm saying? Airbnb, so when it comes to cars, essentially, as long as you fall under a certain criteria, your car is basically an asset now. Not to the bank. Let me say that right now. Unless you talk about the mortgage. Unless you talk about the car payments from the car loan that you have to get the car. But on average, your car depreciates as soon as it leaves off the lot. The more mileage you put on it, the cheaper. The less expensive it is. It doesn't. I think it's appreciate goes up, depreciates go down. I'm not really sure. I can't remember which one it is. I'll look it up later because my brain. It's like 7 in the morning right now. So, but yeah, it basically loses value extremely fast, and for the most part, leave dungeon temporarily. It loses money too fast. So as soon as you go down the street, now we try to sell it back. You got basically got to take a loss. But I think with the get around and stuff like that, and Turo, they're renting your car. You get paid for it, and I think the average amount I've heard people, if they take it seriously enough, I think it's like between $200 and $300 a month. And if your car payment is like whatever the amount is, if you can just clear your car payment, that's money saved. And if you double up on it, it pays it off faster. You know what I'm saying? And the way I look at that kind of situation, same way I look at rental property. Wait, let me make sure I had everything before I do that. No, not that. Okay. This is the same way I look at rental property, which is, I think I'm gonna end it here anyway, because I want to start the next episode and just be fresh. But the way I look at rental property is, how fast is it going to take me to pay off my rental property so I can get more money. And plus, I want to get cash flow outside of the regular expenses. So if your car payment is like, I don't know, I'm just going to let's say $250 a month, or $250, $350, depending on how good your credit is. Let's just say $200. Let's just say $200 for right now. I'm not saying that I know people who have bigger car payments. I'm just throwing out a number. So, if your car payment is $200 and you're making $500, then you're getting $300 cash flow. My suggestion to you is take 10% out of that month, or 20% out of that month for expenses that you're going to have to do on the car, so nothing comes out of you, and then throw the rest of it on the car payment so you can hurry up and pay it off faster, personally, because it's just, to me, it makes sense to me. The faster you pay it off, the better you make your money back. But I think with the majority of those B&B car apps, I think the mileage has to be about under 120, so you probably want to get it around 50 or 60 miles. And I believe the car has to be about 15 years from the time that from the day, not the day you bought the car, but from the day that, from the day, I'm trying to say this in the right way. Whatever day it is right now for you, 15 years back, that's when you can, so let's see, it's 2000, so it's 2020, 10 will be 2010, and 15 will be 2005. So, 15 years back, be about 2005. Safe number. Yeah. So, whatever day it is, 15 years back, that's when you have to rent out the car. That's how old your car can be. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm bugging around too much, and I've just already went to dust. So, Yo, this is Chaos River signing out saying thank you. Sorry for the long episode. We'll try to get things up and going a lot better for the next episode. Yo, look. The only reason I'm passing on this knowledge to you guys, honestly, is because, let's be real, I'd rather you be listening to this while you're playing this than just letting somebody just talk in your ear and you don't even want to hear it. So, you know, watch good gameplay, good footage, have fun, enjoy, don't bully each other, love each other, don't shout at each other, listen to each other, and be there for each other regardless of your differences. Much love, much respect, peace out.